Okay, so here we go. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Again, this is Dawn $1,000,000 Wilson, and I'm excited to be here tonight to share this harmonic scanner training with you guys. Like I said, we're going to give another minute or so if you guys want to go ahead and get more of your team members on a call, because we want to make sure everybody is in position. The market is open, and we're looking at money right now. So, guys, if you guys have access, I want you to look at what's going on here. Real quickly, if you're looking at this for the first time, I know it could be a little intimidating, so slow down. And we're going to help you on tonight get nice and familiar with this cash cow that we call harmonic scanner. Okay, so real quickly, if you know your ABCs, if you know your 1, 2, 3s, and you can identify your primary colors, guys, I can show you how to get on the right bus and make a ton of money with this company. Okay, so I'm not sure if any of you guys jumped in this trade or you guys turned on your harmonic scanner earlier, but there was money being made right here. Look at this thing just dropping. Okay, so first thing we want to talk about is, what are you looking at when you look at this harmonic scanner? What are the things that you're looking at? What are the things that you want to identify when you're looking at this harmonic scanner? And the first thing I want you guys to pay attention to is to understand these ABCs right here, those alphabet. So as soon as you open up your harmonic scanner, the first thing you want to do is go identify these ABCs right here, because those alphabets, those ABCs are going to help you identify which trade you're getting ready to jump into, which bus you're getting ready to jump on, correct? So you look at this chart and you say, wow, I see EURNZD. Now, you may not know what that means, and honestly, you don't have to, but the reality is this is our tool, the harmonic scanner, telling you what you should be looking for so that you can make money. Again, the first thing you look at is the ABCs to identify which bus we're getting ready to jump on. So if you look over here to the right, guys, where you see these colors, all of these colors mean something, okay? So if you look at the red right here on the top, across from that red, you see the word stop. Stop, okay? Just like in real life, when you're driving, you see something red, you see a sign, it means stop. You're driving, you see a red light, it means stop, right? And green, what does green mean? Green means go. Green means go. So when you see green, guys, this kind of gives you an indicator, an indication of where you want to jump into the market at, okay? So red means we're going to stop. Green means we're getting ready to go. We're warming up right here. We're ready to go, correct? And then when you see the blues right here listed at the bottom, all the blues are at the bottom. That's an indication that the harmonic scanner is telling us that this bus, this trade is getting ready to head south, and it's still heading south. I know, I hope some people put this trade in early and made some money, okay? So what are we looking for here, guys? Number one, you should be writing this down. Number one, you want to identify what? The bus driver. Right here, and where's the bus driver always located? At the top, in the middle, in a group of ABCs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, EURNZD. Now, again, you may not know what this means, but it simply means the Euro New Zealand dollar. You don't have to know that to start making money, okay? All you have to do is be able to identify the ABCs here so that you can then go to your MetaTrader 4 and look for that same group of alphabets, okay? Then we come to the right-hand side and we see the red, which is stop, the green is go, and the blue is our profit. This is our money right here. So what is our goal here? What is our goal? We're not paying attention to this right now just yet. Our goal is to identify the bus that we're getting ready to drive. We want to look at the colors and see if the blue are at the bottom. If all the blue colors are at the bottom, then that lets us know that the market is doing what? Going down. If the market is going down, ladies and gentlemen, you want to do what? You want to jump in this trade as a sale. This is a sale. This is a sale. So now, two things happen. I identified my bus driver, EURNZD. I come over to the right side And now I'm looking for direction. Number 2 on your paper should say direction. Which direction is this bus going in? Is it going up north towards New York City? Because the green is Atlanta. The green is always going to be Atlanta. So if I'm in Atlanta and the market is going down, the bus is going down, this bus is headed down towards Miami. I want to get off at the first stop. So number 1, you identify your driver, EURNZD. Number 2, you come over to the colors because you want to be able to identify what? Direction. This is important. You have to know which way the bus is supposed to go. You have to know which way the market is going to go. So now we realize that with all this blue at the bottom, this is a sale. So if we're here in Atlanta and we want to get off in South Georgia at Macon, right? We want to get off on the first stop. We should feel comfortable getting on a bus that's going to surpass Macon and go all the way down to Miami. Yes or yes? Makes sense, right? And meanwhile, guys, if I go too fast, you guys can ask me a question. You can ask me to slow down. I just want to make sure that everybody understands the general information, the very basic information, so that we can move on and start showing you guys how money is being made, like right now with this live trade, because the market is open. So people are making money right now while we're in this call. People who took this trade earlier because they were paying attention to the harmonic scanner and watching their twos instead of watching the Falcons and Kansas City and the Giants, they were watching the harmonic scanner and they made money. Whoa, wow. Still moving, right? Still moving. Okay, so here it is. We identified a bus driver. We identified a bus driver. We know who our bus driver is. It's the EURNZD. We come to the right. Why? Because we're looking for direction. Which direction is this bus going in? Well, according to the harmonic scanner, they're expecting it to drop and go down south. The green represents Atlanta. So if I get on the bus in the Atlanta area, notice I said area, okay? If I get on the bus in the Atlanta area and this bus is heading down south to Miami and I get off right here at the first stop, guys, guess what? I've made some money. I made some money. So now I have 2 things that's telling me I should get on this bus. The harmonic scanner said, get on this bus, it's going down. But because I don't really know this bus driver, I need to check a few things first. How many of you guys drive and use a GPS? You guys drive, use a GPS? Okay. Whenever you're driving and you're using a GPS, you're looking at that GPS, but it's going to show you a track record. It's going to show you some lines that's going to indicate where you're going. So if you get on at your house and you're going downtown, you will see a little line going left, right, up, down, kind of showing you where you should turn, right, and make adjustments. Right here. Same thing. You see these red, blue, red, blue, red, and blue, all of these right here. Guess what this is, guys? This is your GPS. This GPS will track the bus driver and give us a little bit of history on where this bus driver has been. And it's tracking him. Each one of these colors indicate 15 minutes. So it's tracking his driving record every 15 minutes to see if he's going down or up. Down, up, down. Okay? So now here we are. We're looking at this and we're trying to decide, do we want to jump in this trade? Now, looking at it, hindsight 2020, of course, we all would have jumped in because we see that the harmonic scanner told us to jump in the trade around here on a D, right? Broke the D. It told us that this trade was supposed to start here in Atlanta. Y'all see over here, I'm back over here where the colors are. Start in Atlanta and come down. We wanted to get off the bus right here. First stop. So what we want to do is check and see how many times this particular bus driver has been to Macon and beyond. So we'll then take our finger and go across. If you guys can see the little finger, this is Macon. So all I'm doing is going across to see how many times, like now, he's below making. This one he was above, now he's down, playing and making, below making, below making, below making, below making. Okay, over here he went up, back towards Atlanta, picked somebody up. Nonetheless, you guys see he goes up and down. So it's almost like a 50-50 chance that I would have jumped on this bus. So what I would have looked for would have been another indication, something to confirm whether I should enter this bus, whether I should enter this trade. Do you guys follow me?
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm looking for another indication that's going to tell me whether I should jump on this bus or not. So where do I go? I go call some of my friends, right? Ladies, you know we love to get in people's business and give you the whole scoop, right? So I'm going to call my friends. I go right here on the top where it says indicators. And I'm going to scroll down to my friend BB right here, BB. And I'm going to click on it. See, BB has like a satellite, what they call them, drones. And so what BB drone does, it kind of tells me, it shows me the area that this bus driver needs to be in and confirm before I take a ride. So what do I mean by that? This bus driver is supposed to start in Atlanta and come all the way down to Miami. So I'm going to ask my friend BB because the D right here should meet up with the green and tell me if this right here, like you see when this come down, it broke the entry point, but it broke the entry point in the wrong direction. So what am I looking for right now, guys? I'll tell you. I'm looking for something that says, Dawn, this is a good bus to jump on. Dawn, this is a good trade to jump on, right? So before I jump on this bus and jump on this trade, I want to at least make sure he's heading in the direction. He's heading in the direction that I want to go in. Do that make sense? The bus driver has to be at least heading in a direction. This told me to get on the bus right here, but I'm thinking to myself, well, wait a minute. This is one confirmation. This is great information. But if I go and check my indicators, check my friends, I can get a little satellite to kind of see if these right here, you see these little two red lines? What I want to do is make sure that at least two of these have formed coming in my direction before I jump on this bus. So that's a confirmation. I've seen two of them completely close. One of them closed right there at take profit. The second one closed up right at second at take profit. And then by the time the third one came, this is where I would have jumped in the market. Some of you guys want to know where to enter. As soon as this third, look right here from the D, you see one red line, you see another red line, and then you see another one. When this one began to form, because these two already told me he's heading down. He's heading down, correct? So if these two confirmed, not only is he leaving Atlanta going to Miami, but he's already on the highway. The bus driver is already on the highway and he's going where? In the direction that I want to go in. So now you're looking at the harmonic scanner, you say, okay, the harmonic scanner told me where to get on the bus, and I know where my destination is, TP1, that first blue. I'm getting off on a first stop. But is this driver on the bus? Is the bus full of gas? And is he headed in the direction that I want to go in? So what we do is we go check our friend. And our friend will tell us, yes, right here they say, well, he's supposed to be coming to get you, but it looks like he's heading back up towards the north. We don't want him headed north. We want him coming down. We want him headed towards the south. So she'll tell me, wait a minute, Dawn, don't get on yet because I have no idea what this bus driver getting ready to do. Just wait a minute, pause. Let's look and see. So remember, this is happening every 15 minutes. 15 minutes go by, we get the first confirmation. Okay, this one is inside the body. Looks pretty good. 15 more minutes come. This looks pretty decent. By the time that third 15 minutes start, it's red, it's moving, I'm on the bus. This is where I would enter. This is where I would enter. And so at this point, all I'm going to do now is jump on this bus and I'm going to get out. Some of us will wait till it go 10 miles. Miles equal pips for my people who already know what pips is, right? But all my newbies, we're waiting for the bus driver to go 10 miles and we're going to jump off. 10 miles. That's 10 pips, guys. Okay. So once it hit that, guess what? I'm going to get off. I'm going to make me some money and I'm going to call it a day. Now, for some of my seasoned people, they may want to stay on the bus and ride into TP2 or all the way down to Miami. For my new people, if you have not started trading, if you have not started earning at least a consistent $25 a day trading, you get off with me at the first stop or the first 10 miles. Okay? Make sense? Everybody following? Y'all can chat it up in the chat. Anybody have any questions so far? Because I'm going to go call another one of my friends. Okay, I'm looking at the chat to see if anybody have any questions. No questions. So everybody following me. I'm good. Okay, Phyllis, you good? Okay, so now we're heading to the next indicator, because you know I have a lot of friends and my friends are really good. Okay, Freedom 766 7677. Okay, you good? Okay, so here's what we do next, guys. We go back to the indicators. We go back to our friends, because I have a friend up here called ST. Okay, and so I'm going to scroll down until I get to ST. And so what I want to do now, see the ST's just popped up at the bottom. You see like a little lavender shaded line. And then you also see another little GPS here, little red and blue lines going up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay. So now I would look for confirmation, because I want to listen to both of my friends. I don't want to just listen to one friend. I want to listen to both of my friends, correct? So since I'm listening to both of my friends and I'm taking advice from both of them, I need to make sure that their stories match. If that makes sense, I need to make sure there's some collaboration on what they're both predicting. This is my third confirmation. My first confirmation that the bus was going down was the order that the take profit was coming in, the blue at the bottom. This was my first indication. If I'm in Atlanta and this is going down, this is my first indication that this trade, this bus driver is a sell. My second indication is this blue drone satellite that my friend BB has up and telling me, listen, I'm looking real close at this bus driver to see when he's going up and when he's on his way back down. Dawn, you want to wait till he's on the highway headed your way. And once he hit this third one right here, that will tell us if he's coming 100% the way we want to go. So that's two different indicators, two confirmations that I have that I should enter and jump on this bus. But wait, I want a third. So what do? I went and I talked to my friend ST, which is here. So my friend ST said, hey, Dawn, first of all, we want to make sure that this right here crosses over. I'm not sure if you guys can see right here. Right here. Do you guys see that hand right there where it is? Okay, so what I want to do, what I'm doing now is comparing notes. I'm comparing notes from ST and BB to see if their stories collaborate. So what I'm looking for on ST, I'm looking for a crisscross, right, in the market, like right here where the red crossed over the blue, and then I'm looking for the red to dominate the blue line coming downward. So if you look at this, guys, this is a perfect setup. This is a perfect trade. Had we would have looked at this maybe an hour and a half ago, if we would have looked at this at 6 o'clock when the market opened, we all could have jumped in this trade and made us some money tonight. We all would have jumped in this trade tonight and we all would have made some money. Why? Because this told me that the bus driver was coming south. This told me that the bus was coming south. And when I look at the red cross over the blue and dominate coming down, the red here is coming south too. All of this is coming south. So that means that all three of their information, all three of them are on the same page. They're all saying the same thing. So if one was saying something different, or the one was saying go north and the other was saying south, then guys, guess what? I wouldn't take this trade or jump on this bus. I wouldn't jump on this bus because it's not enough confirmation. I want certainty. Now we know 88 out of 10 trades are going to come back in a profit, but you don't know which one's going to be the 2%, correct? So if we use the extra confirmation, when do we enter the market? When do we enter the market? When do we jump on the bus? When do we jump on the bus? Guys, guess what? We go back to our friends. We go to our friends, and our friends are going to help us understand when this bus is heading down, when this bus is heading down, right? This is telling us the bus is going down, but this is telling us it's heading down. It's already on the highway. Dawn, it already crossed over. It's on 95, 85 south. It's going south. It's going south. Okay? So I want to pause right here, and I want you guys to ask me any questions before we move on. We're going to do about 4 or 5 of these tonight because I want to make sure you guys understand. I want to congratulate anybody who jumped in this trade and made some money, because this is proof, again, that what we pay $145 a month for is worth it. Somebody could have made $145 tonight using the harmonic scanner, using their friends as the indicators to make sure the bus was headed in the right direction. And look right here. Look what's happening down here. It's still heading down. It's still heading down. You guys see that? It's still heading down. Now it's like the little blue is getting ready to make a slight curve. You see it? But right now, the red is still dominating on top. The blue is trying to come on top. You guys see this at the bottom? At ST? You got to look at the red and blue line. Do you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay, so now it looks like the blue is trying to cross over the red. You see that? At the bottom, and then look at the top. What does it look like? A blue line is getting ready to form at the top inside. Now it turned back red. Right? So you want to watch this and pay attention so that you can know when to get in and when you should get out. Like I said, if you're new and you haven't consistently started making money trading, you need to always get out at the first 10 miles, which will be equivalent to 10 pips, or the first take profit 1. That's it. Don't be greedy, guys. You can make a ton of money. Just don't be greedy and take your time. Okay? So everybody comfortable with this trade? Congratulations to the people who made some money. I'm excited. I love to see people win. But more importantly, guys, I like to show you that what you're paying for with Our Markets Live is worth it, and it works. Okay? So we're going to go open up another trade, and I'm going to come back to this. We're going to keep an eye on this one just to see what happened, because we like to just watch our trades. But this thing went, the harmonic scanner said, get in around here. I said, get off right here, the first blue. The bus was heading to Miami, and as you can see, guess what? It hit take profit 3. It hit take profit 3. So for all those seasoned traders who maybe take a little bit more risk than the new people like yourself and I, you know, they may have made it all the way down to Miami. Okay, so now we're gonna go open up another trade. Let's open up another M15. Okay, here go the Euro CAD. The Euro CAD. What is going on with the Euro CAD? Okay, I'm gonna have to see if I can. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna close out my friend ST, and I'm gonna close out my friend BB, and we're gonna leave it blank like this. So again, welcome. I see we had some new people jump on. Number 1, guys, what's the first thing that we do that's written on your paper? Number 1, we do what? We go check to see who the bus driver is, correct? We know who we rolling with today. We rolling with EUR AUD. EUR AUD. We identified the driver, yes? Next, we go over here because we need to know what? We need to know direction. Is this bus going, this is Atlanta, is this bus going up or is it coming down? You guys can chat it up in the chat box. Is it going up or down? Is it going up or down, guys? Going down. Yes, Miss Phyllis.
It's going down.
It's going down. It's going down to Miami, right?
Yes.
Anybody else? We're going to go in and dissect this too so that we can have another confirmation. This bus driver is EU or AUD. I want to go check another one. I want to check another one. Another 15-minute one, because I'm looking for something that's going in the opposite direction. Wow, this market is selling today. Jesus. And this harmonic scanner been hitting too, man. Wow. Look at this. Atlanta past Miami. Oh my goodness. Harmonic scanner is a cash cow, guys. That's why it's so important for me to make sure you guys understand this thing. Let me look at some of these H1s. Jeez, another sale. GJ, that dropped last week. They made a killing on this one. Yep. The harmonic scanner said it was going to drop. It hit take profit 3. Guys, as you look at me go through all of these drivers over here, you should get excited knowing that every time you see a harmonic scanner, hold on, let's see what's going on here in this one. Where is this one? Okay, here's one that didn't hit. Oh, it just hit take profit 1. It only hit take profit 1. It never hit the stop loss, but it only hit take profit 1. Guys, here's an example of why we don't want to be greedy, right? Because let's go look at our friend BB. Now you see a lot of the trades that we just opened up went way past take profit 1, the first stop, and went all the way down to TP, hit the bottom down here somewhere, right? But look at this one. This would have been our second confirmation right here for this to go down. We had one red line, another red line. So after that, this went up, but we would have jumped in right here when this red line right here on the third one. We would have jumped in, we would have rolled this down. It would have been going up, down. It would have went up, down. It would have slipped right here on take profit. We'd have been out and made our money. What if we were greedy and said we wanted to ride this thing all the way down to Miami? Guys, we would have lost. We wouldn't have made no money. It never hit take profit 3. It never even hit take profit 2. It never made it to the second stop, let alone Miami. Are you guys following me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you guys know, looking at this blue shadow, if the trade is supposed to go down south, that means we're looking for the red lines. The reds are down south. The blue is going up. So we look right here, even though it's hitting right here, we're not impressed with none of these blues. We're looking for reds. And we want to wait till this one closed. That was 15 minutes. 15 minutes later, this one closed. And another 15 minutes. So you're talking about an hour later, the trade was ready. So sometimes here's what happens. You guys will go to your harmonic scanner. You will get the information and you would put in a trade. And you say, well, Dawn, I put the trade in and nothing happened. I was looking at it for 30 minutes. I didn't see a trade. I didn't get any trades. What is this harmonic scanner telling us? We have to learn how to be what? Patient. We have to be patient. Would you continue following this chart to see if it's going? Hold on. To see if it's going down. Again, this particular chart right here. Phyllis, are you talking about the USD CHF? If you're talking about this one, yeah, no. I'm not gonna follow this no more because remember, I'm getting out safe at the first stop, which is take profit. I got out right here and took my money. So all I need to know is that I had a confirmation right here, this third one, when it started coming down. Even though it's on its way down, it could forget its wallet. The bus driver could forget his wallet and go back up. Maybe his wife called, said, go pick up the kids. So he's not just coming straight down. He's going up and down, up and down, up and down. As soon as he came right here and I hit take profit one, I would have been out right here, or right here. Either one of those spots where he hit my profit, I would have jumped out the trade. There's no need for me to stay in the trade any longer if I already made my money. What I'm going to do, instead of doing that, we're going to just go to my friend ST real quick and just check so you guys can see another confirmation, right? Because ST would have told us, whoa, 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 I don't know if you should get back in that trade once you get the making, because look, okay, we're right here. Right here is where we would have got in. See what happened? It crossed over. The red was dominating on top. The red dominated on the way down. Then some other stuff happened. It started shooting back up. I don't want to be on that bus riding up and down. I want to get off and make and get my money and go about my business. Make sense? I don't care what the bus going to do after I get my money. After I make it to my destination, I'm not sure what this bus driver going to do. He might fall asleep, pull over in the rest area, take a nap. Did that make sense, Miss Phyllis? Yes? Okay, good. So now let's go look at another one, guys. Let's look at another one. See, it's good for us to go look at some of the older charts as well. Some who have already hit where we wanted to go. Let's see. Did we do Great British Pound? Yeah, I was trying to see if we can find one going another direction. No, it's been a sale. Okay, let me close out some of my friends because I don't want to get you guys too confused with too much stuff popping up at one time. I want to try to keep it clean. In fact, let me even get rid of the RSI so we can have a clean chart. Wow, guys, this thing look, this thing went all the way to the Caribbean. Look, this is Atlanta, right? So we would have got on a bus in this area. We would have got confirmation from BB, right here. BB, aka Bollinger Band. We would have got a confirmation right there. What I would have did was looked for what? That third red line. I just wanted to get bigger, but I don't want it to move. I want you guys to see. Okay, now right here, it was in the blue, right? So in this area is what I would have been looking for. After this second confirmation right here, remember 1, 2, 3. Right here. I would have got excited. I would have jumped in the market right here. I would have rode it to right here. I would have got off right here at the first take profit. I would have made my money. But this bus driver right here did not stop. He did not stop at making. He went to the next stop, which is this line, and then he kept going all the way down. He tipped and touched Miami right here. But if we go further down, he never hit the stop loss. Wow, he went way past take profit 3 over here. You see that? He went all the way to the Caribbeans right here. So now I just want to make sure that you guys understand what you're looking for when it's time to jump into the market. We're not going to jump it on the first indicator that is going down. We're not going to jump it on the second one. We're waiting for that third one to start. We're waiting for this third one to start inside of the BB's satellite, okay? So if we go look at ST, just to double check that story, right? We go to ST. All this is right inside your harmonic scanner. You go to ST, and right here is where I said I would have got in, right? And look what happened. It crossed over. And then the red was dominating, coming up, what? In a downward direction. So I would have got my money, stopped right here, just take profit because it's like something different was going to take place. But as long as this red line is on top, dominating the market, and it's coming down, guess what? I know for sure that this is a sale. And I know that this bus is going south. Anybody have any questions? Pause right here. Take some questions. I want to make sure you guys are getting this.
I'm loving every second.
Awesome. So somebody said this little route went all the way to Bahamas, huh? Exactly. Way past. Are there any emails or messages sent when a new harmonic scanner come out? No, not that I know of. I've heard someone say that. I can get some information and find out if you can set an indicator. I don't use indicators when it comes to the harmonic scanner, but if I find one, I will definitely share and tell. You know, that will not be a secret. I think that would be really, really helpful. But for the most part, you want to use your harmonic scanner when you have time to look at it. So maybe if it's like 15 minutes in the morning before you go to work, when you want your lunch break. Some people only trade certain days of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The markets are more, have way more activity. So you can pick and choose when you want to trade. But if you're a full-time trader or you do an IML full-time, you know, whenever you have the opportunity, just open it up. Me, I'm always on a harmonic scan. I'm always in my back office. I'm always checking on my business. So if you have the opportunity and you have the time, you just want to kind of look at it as much as possible. And all you want to do is make sure that you go in and put these two confirmations to confirm what they're saying. GBP NZD is the bus. The direction was going down. We got that confirmed inside of the drone. We got it confirmed again here. So this would have been a good bus to get on. This would have been a great bus to get on. Okay. We're going to look at one more. And then I'm going to show you a little bit more on this Bollinger Band. And so here's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to have, so when do you look at the scanner to find the time to jump in so you won't miss it? Well, sometimes we might miss it. It's okay. Yes, I always look at the 15-minute frame when I use these two particular friends, because it'll give me more confirmation on every little step he's making. I always use the 15-minute chart. Now, if you want confirmation, like say right here, hold on. Oh, okay, this one. Okay. Trying to get this to close back. Okay, let me see if I open up another one. Let me show you what I'm saying. Okay, Euro USD. Okay, so now if you want more confirmation, you see right here where it says 15 on the top, you can click on this and go to a 1 hour just to get a better forecast as far as the history. Okay, we're gonna blow this up because it's kind of tight. Oh, here go another one. Jesus. Good Lord. I mean, money all day. Y'all see, do you guys identify? I want you guys to tell me what's going on in this trade. Somebody type it up. Tell me what's going on in trade. Number one, who's the bus driver? What trade we getting in? Is this a buy or a sell? And why do you think we should jump in this trade? Listen to our friends BB and ST as confirmations. Why should we get in this trade, guys? Do 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 do. The bus drivers. That's right. That's right. EURAUD. You see that third red line? Yes, freedom. Yep. Hey, Marlissa. Absolutely. And it is a sale. Yep. Hey. Awesome, guys. This makes me feel so warm and fuzzy because the more you guys understand, the more simplistic the system becomes to you, the easier it is for you to talk about it, and the easier it is for you to make money, and the easier it is for you to help other people make money. So the whole goal for this training tonight, that's right, you had them 3 red. Yes, Maurice, this is a sale. You see them 3 in a row. Exactly. And guess what? And whenever you, like, if you wasn't sure that if this was the 3rd one, if you should be in this trade right here, guess what? Scroll right down. They'll tell you it crossed over, and now the red is dominating, going down at the bottom. Right? That's right. You see it, right? Right here at the bottom. So both of our friends have confirmed that the red is moving down. Awesome. Thank you, guys. I'm so excited for this. We're going to look at another one. Listen, I know some people probably at home right now trying to get in this trade. some of these seasoned, so we can get in now to make money. You probably can, but you know, I'm a safety. So, after I go 10 miles or take profit one, I'm jumping out the trade. That's just my own, but yeah, you actually can jump in this right now on a market execution on the sale, because the red, I would pay attention to my friend here. My friend is still saying it's coming. Now, if this blue, y'all see the blue at the bottom? If the blue start to turn up or go sideways, I'll be getting out. I jump out, because that means going in the wrong direction. But yeah, you can jump in here and make you a couple of dollars. Anybody else have any questions or anything else to share? Yeah, that's the 15-minute ones. Let me go down. Let me go see if FX choice. And if you look at these different icons on the left-hand side with these different bus drivers, you'll see they have different ones that they put out. So you can just go and check. Let's go check the Audi JPY. Okay, all right, guys. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this right here. Hold on. First of all, let me close up my friends. Let's start with a clean chart. Right? Let's zoom it up so we can see those lines clear. Now, tell me this. Who's the bus driver? Is this a buy or sell? Hey, Marvin, Miss Pastor Jones. Who's the driver? Yep, the driver is, that's right, Miss Phyllis. The driver is AUDJPY. That's right, and it's a buy. Oh, yes, Marlissa, yes. Now, what we want to do before we bring in our friend BB, because that's the first one we're going to go check. We want to go check our friend BB, right? What are we looking for? Because now, instead of looking for the red candles, we're paying attention to the blue, right? We're paying attention to the blue. It's the opposite. That's right. Because this bus is what? Heading up north. We're in Atlanta. This bus is headed to New York City. All we want to do is get off on the first stop in Charlotte. So we want to leave Atlanta and go from Atlanta to Charlotte. Okay? So here's the D right here. We're connect. And now I'm going to do what? I'm going to go check on my friend BB to make sure this driver is what? Heading up north as he's supposed to. So now BB bring out the satellite. Here it is right here. This is going up right here because it broke right here in Atlanta. It went up. This is the first one. This is the second one. Then it started coming back down. Went home, forgot his lunch, had to go pick up the kids. So they say, I'm doing, don't jump in yet. Wait a minute. Make sure I can see what I'm doing. Okay, yeah. He went to go pick up his lunch, had to go home, pick up the kids. Wife called. So now he's heading back up. Soon as this blue one come and start going up, this one went up, this one came a little down, but for the most part, he headed all the way to New York City. He made it to New York City. The harmonic scanner that we pay for every month told us that this bus driver, AUDJPY, was going to leave Atlanta and go all the way to New York City, and it did. This is what we pay for, guys. This is it. And if we want to check what the harmonic saying is true, we go look at BB, and then we go open up ST. Let's go to ST and see if their stories match. Right here, ST. Okay, close that out. Now, right here, this would have been the first one. This would have been the second one. They both inside the body. And this one right here is where we would have made our decision to jump on in. Let's go straight down and look at what ST says. That's where it crossed over. That's where it was a crisscross. You see the cross? It crossed, and then the blue dominated the red going in the opposite way. So that was my third confirmation that, hey, I should get in this trade. And if anybody got in this trade at the same time, guess what? They all made money. Make sense? Anybody have any questions? This is a good one right here. This is a really good example because the blue is above. That's right. This is so awesome. You're welcome. Yes, this is the whole goal, guys. If I don't show you guys how to maximize and feel comfortable using this thing is going to scare you. You're going to hide under the bed and you never use it. So I'm excited that everybody is on. I'm going to go ahead right now and close out. We're going to stay on. Anybody else have